This week, an encounter was at the center of discussion, debate, and politics in the state of Maharashtra. The encounter of Akshay Shinde. This man has been accused of sexually assaulting two kindergarten girls in a school toilet in Thane Badlapur. He was arrested last month amid large protests on the streets and public outrage. On Monday evening, news came in that he was taken away from jail to Badlapur for an investigation. And then a really familiar script played out. Soon enough, posters of Home Minister and Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis were scattered all across Mumbai, hailing his encounter. Meanwhile, the Bombay High Court too has stepped in and raised some really pertinent questions on the incident. So the spotlight is back on what is called the encounter culture, the role of the police in such matters, and how the public responds. Hello and welcome to Simply Put. I am Shubham Chauhan. Let's get started. Now, before we proceed, here's a quick appeal for you. We are looking to cover the upcoming Maharashtra Assembly elections. For that, we need your support. So scan the QR code on your screen or click on the link in the description below. Contribute using a plan of your choice and support independent journalism. 2019, the year that changed Maharashtra politics forever.
आणि मला खरंच आज वाईट वाटतंय की चुकीच्या माणसांसोबत आपण कारण नसताना गेलो होतो.
मी देवेंद्र गंगाधरराव फडणवीस ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की
मी अजित अनंतराव पवार गांभीर्यपूर्वक दृढकथन करतो की
मी उद्धव बाळासाहेब ठाकरे ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की
श्री एकनाथ शिंदे साहेब यांना भारतीय जनता पार्टी समर्थन देईल आणि श्री एकनाथ शिंदे हे मुख्यमंत्री होतील.
मी एकनाथ संभाजी शिंदे ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की
मी अजित अनंतराव पवार गांभीर्यपूर्वक दृढकथन करतो की.
Now, as Maharashtra gets set for the 2024 Assembly elections,
we believe that we have the infrastructure, we have the know-how, we have the experience of covering Maharashtra. We want to cover the Maharashtra elections. Now, for us to cover the Maharashtra elections, we need some funds, we need some money. We need around 5 to 6 lakh of rupees. I would urge you to contribute to this venture. Give us that 6 lakhs so that our journalists can go to nook and corner of Maharashtra. Find out exactly what the problem of Maharashtra is.
log on to our website hwnews.in, click on the subscribe us button, select an amount you wish to contribute and support independent journalism. Back to Badlapur. On Monday, that is the 23rd of September, Akshay Shinde was being taken from Taloja jail to Badlapur. That was in connection with a case of unnatural sex filed by his former wife. According to reports, around 10 policemen were escorting him with 4 armed officers seated next to him. When the vehicle reached Mumbai bypass, Thane police said the accused tried to snatch a weapon from a police officer and fired 3 rounds at him. The police officer was injured. In response, Senior Inspector Sanjay Shinde fired 1 round at the accused, which struck him in the head. Akshay Shinde, the accused, was then taken to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Hospital in Kalwa, where he was declared dead. Notably, Sanjay Shinde, who shot Akshay Shinde, was part of encounter specialist Pradeep Sharma's team and has had a controversial past. In fact, Sanjay Shinde was once recommended to be dismissed from the police service by former Mumbai Police Commissioner Arup Patnaik. This was because of controversial conduct and his interference in investigations. So net, that's the story. Police says the accused managed to snatch a pistol, fired at the police, and the police shot back in self-defense. A familiar story when it comes to encounters. But this incident has raised a pertinent question. How did the accused manage to snatch a policeman's gun and even fire at them? Writing for the Free Press Journal, Gautam Mengle said, every policeman is provided a lanyard with which to secure their service weapon to their person. This is designed precisely to prevent the loss of a service weapon by snatching or falling off. Further, the modern holsters that the Maharashtra police acquired years ago are designed such that no one can draw the gun apart from those wearing the holster. How then did Akshay Shinde manage this feat? That's a question for the police and even Maharashtra's Home Ministry to answer. Meanwhile, Devendra Fadnavis dismissed talks of any politics on this matter.
देखिए, ये जो आरोपी था, इसकी पूर्व पत्नी ने सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट की एक कंप्लेंट की थी. उसके लिए एक वारंट लेकर उसको उसकी तफ्तीश के लिए लेकर जा रहे थे। उस समय उसने पुलिस की बंदूक छीनकर पुलिस के ऊपर गोली चलाई, हवा में गोली चलाई और अपने संरक्षण के लिए पुलिस ने उसके ऊपर गोली चलाई। उसको हॉस्पिटल में ले जाया गया और अभी ऑफिशियली डॉक्टर डिक्लेयर करेंगे, लेकिन जो प्राथमिक जानकारी आ रही है शायद मृत्यु हुई है। देखिए, अपोजिशन हर तरीके से हर चीज पर सवाल उठाता है और यही अपोजिशन है जो बार बार बोलता था फांसी दे दीजिए। अब वही अपोजिशन जब पुलिस के ऊपर गोली चलाई जाती है तो पुलिस अपना रक्षण करेगी या नहीं करेगी। मुझे लगता है कि इसके ऊपर इस प्रकार से विवाद करना बहुत गलत बात है।
Fadnavis also defended the police's actions, saying if an accused fires at the police, the latter can't be a mute spectator. Thane MP Naresh Maske visited the injured police officer and assured all support. The parents of Akshay Shinde, meanwhile, have cried foul at what happened. His mother, Alka Shinde, said her son was innocent. She added that even if her son committed the crime, the government and police should have faith in their own investigation. She told the Hindustan Times, a fair punishment, even if it had been the death penalty, would have been justified. But this is a bigger crime that my son didn't even get a chance to fight his case. Akshay cannot do this, and I will fight for his justice. His family said they have not been able to find a space to bury his body. The father wants a special investigation team to really investigate this matter. The High Court took up the matter on priority. A division bench of Justices Revati Mohite Dere and Prithviraj K. Chauhan said on Wednesday that they want to look at the matter from all angles and know the truth. During the course of the hearing, the court also said that the incident could have been avoided. Questioning the police's claims, the court made a pertinent observation. Pointing out that 4 trained police officers were accompanying the man, the High Court said they should have tried to disarm and overpower him, which is the accused, first. The court asked, ordinarily you would fire on the leg. How you fired on the temple or the head of the deceased? Public prosecutor Hiten Venagaonkar, who represented the state government, said that the weapon was not locked and the magazine was released when the deceased tried to pull the upper part. The court didn't seem to buy this argument. It said that this incident cannot be termed as an encounter. It also took the police to task for being quote-unquote negligent and careless. The police has ordered the collection of evidence, the call records of the 4 police personnel and driver of the vehicle, along with CCTV footage of the visitors area of the Taloja Central Jail, where the parents of the deceased had last met him prior to the incident. The next hearing in this matter is on the 3rd of October. On the political front, the opposition Mahavikas Aghadi has attacked the ruling Mahayuti over the encounter. They have demanded an independent and thorough probe into this matter. The ruling BJP, Shiv Sena and NCP have criticized the opposition for questioning the intentions of the state police. Posters of Devendra Fadnavis are also put up across Mumbai, hailing the encounter. In the poster, Fadnavis can be seen smiling, holding a gun with the text Badlapura or Revenge Complete. This is the Home Minister and Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra we are talking about. In fact, elections are due in the state in a few weeks from now. Now, if you look at what happened in this case, citizens are divided, like they usually are when it comes to encounters. A section has hailed what they call instant justice. Given the heinous nature of the crime that Shinde was accused of committing, many say encounters are the best way to treat the accused. The best case in point, the state of Uttar Pradesh. In 2020, gangster Vikas Dubey was killed in a police encounter when he allegedly tried to escape whilst in police custody. Earlier this week, 2 criminals were gunned down in separate encounters on Monday and Tuesday. One was in Unnao and the other in Ghazipur. But on the other hand, several activists have raised questions on this culture and what signal does it potentially send out. Say you are accused of a crime and without allowing the law to take its own course, you are shot dead. Now, not to say that the Badlapur accused was innocent, but there is something called rule of law that's in place. Our investigating agencies, courts are all part of that mechanism. Yes, there may be faults within that mechanism like delayed trial in courts, but is instant justice an answer to this? Listen in to what Yashovardhan Jha Azad, a former IPS officer, had to say.
If you really look at the Supreme Court guidelines, there are which happened in the case of PUCL versus the state of Maharashtra, I think, and it was in September it was in 2014, September or October, in which the Supreme Court had given 16-point guidelines. So it's not that the police is absolutely free doing all this. They had said that in each case of encounter, there should be an FIR lodged. They had said that the postmortem should be videographed. They had also said that all the forensic evidence need to be carefully preserved. There should be a magisterial inquiry and the investigation done by independent agency like the CID. Is the police sanction for is the public sanction for encounters? What is happening today is the public is lauding the police killing the arch criminals, allegedly killing the arch criminals. And this is because of our broken criminal justice system. So, when I do appear that the honorable courts, I do appeal to them that when they talk about the police being trigger happy, gun happy, etc., they should also look into their own cases which go on with a tortuously long process. And, what about the victims? What are the victims? Do they ever seem to get justice? Do you get justice after 23 years, even if the gangster is jailed? So, what I'm saying is we need to look into the entire criminal justice system. And the other point which you have mentioned is no, I don't think there is a clear direction from any of the executive that you should kill the dacoits. No, not really. I mean, yes, what I have seen in many cases, to be realistic, is yes, that in many of the cases the witnesses don't come forward. The public does not cooperate because of fear. And that's why when instant justice is done, they somehow seem to like it. That's extremely unfortunate. And I don't think even the police walas would like killing just straight away, because even the Supreme Court has said that you can't get gallantry medals, etc.
That's all we have for this episode of Simply Put. Do let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.